Hey, what's going on, everybody? Samuel Kim here, and I'm back with another one. Today, we are breaking down three great receivers. I think you guys know which one this is. Keelan White, Junior Bergen, Aaron Fonts, breaking the top three receivers in the Big Sky down. Not the top three. I'd say the top receiving duo in the Big Sky for sure. The only Big Sky school to have three receivers over 600 yards receiving. I actually don't even know when the last time that was done in the Big Sky or at Montana. But I gotta believe it's been a while. That's a feat in itself. Three great receivers all on the same team. One, I think it's a special thing that they're able to feed all three and able to give them all their own lane within the offense, able to give them their touches. You know, they're all able to find their lane. They all do. They're all kind of similar, but they're all different in their own right. But three great receivers. You could say all three of them had their breakout season this year. I know Keelan White for sure had his breakout season. Junior Bergen had a name for himself for sure, but broke out in a big way as a receiver this year. We already knew what he could do in the return game, but he broke out as a receiver, I would say, this season. And then Aaron Fonts. Everybody knew he had the talent. Everybody knew he was ultra talented, could do all the things, just had to put it together on the field, and he did that this year. Hopefully they're all able to grow and become stars next year. I mean, I think they're all stars in their own right now, but they got another year ahead of them, and we'll see how it turns out. But today we're going to be breaking down their top plays from this year, breaking down their season that they had as a collective. We'll be breaking them down individually, but it's all being put in one video. Let's just highlight their stats from this season. Aaron, 48 catches, 617 receiving yards, 5 touchdowns, 12.9 yards a catch. Junior, 59 catches, 791 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 13.4 yards a catch. And then Keelan, 54 catches, 798 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 14.8 yards a catch. So even though Aaron is a little bit below Keelan and Junior, they all kind of had like similar stats, similar yards per catch, similar amount of touchdowns. Like, I think Coach P's and I could really do a video breaking down Coach P's and the offense and the way he calls his plays, because I think he does an amazing job calling plays and finding guys, putting guys in the right spot. I think I'll give you an example. I think Xavier is an amazing running back. I think he's got immense talent. I think he's really good running outside of the tackles. I said that this year. I said it a lot this year. I think Coach Pease did an amazing job incorporating him into the offense, doing what he does well, making guys miss, running in space. Coach Pease was able to get him open and get him touches in the offense, and he was able to make a big impact in the offense, I believe, this year. I say that the same about these receivers. All had about similar stats. I mean, I don't know if that was what it's meant to be, but you know, I think he did a really good job of being able to feed all of them, being able to use what they do well, use what they don't do well, and incorporated it into a really good offense that led them to the national championship game. But we're going to get right into the breakdown. Please hit the subscribe button right now. Leave a like, leave a comment for what you guys would like to see next, and we'll get straight into it. Okay, so we're starting with Keelan White right here, and all these first few plays, I think it's like 10, maybe 12 plays of Keelan, and then we'll do Aaron, and then we'll do Junior last. But on Keelan, great receiver, really strong hands. I think one thing that he showed the most this season was his hands and his reactability. I mean, some of the catches that he made this year were just amazing. The toe drags on the sidelines, we got a few of those in here. Some of the contested catches that he made, he had a really good contested catch against North Dakota State. We'll look at that as well. I mean, I wouldn't say he's the fastest out of the three. Aaron's probably the fastest out of the three, but Keelan, great agility, runs great routes, really good at the line of scrimmage. Just, he does a lot of things well, and he's refined his game a lot over the years to turn into the receiver that he has now, and it's turned into some really big plays. So right here, we talked about tough catches that he makes. It's kind of hard to see with the snow, but he's going to make this 50-50 catch along the sidelines right here. Just goes up and, catches the ball at its highest point. Really good job right here. We saw a few of these this year. I think I got another one on next, or maybe not, but I know Aaron did this. I think maybe Junior was the only one who didn't really have like a sideline 50-50 catch this year, but Aaron, Keelan, all these guys really good at making the tough catches this year. And I think that's what led them to be such a good receiver group, was when they needed a play, they were usually the groups being able to make it, or if the ball came their way in a critical situation, they were making the play every time. And that's why they went to the national championship. Next play here. We're going to run this deep over. Keelan caught quite a few of these this year. I know this is one of the staple plays for the Grizz. They got the 2 posts on the front side down here by Junior and Aaron, and then Keelan coming underneath on the deep over. This is against Furman in the quarterfinal game, but Keelan gets wide open. Really good ball by Clifton. Really good route by Keelan. He gets wide open, and then he turns it up for more yards after the catch. I don't honestly know who I would say on this out of this group is the best after the catch. I think they all are different after the catch. Honestly, would probably say Junior, just because, you know, I think he's able to make things happen with the ball in his hands more than Aaron and Keelan. Not to say Aaron and Keelan cannot do that. I think Junior just does it at the highest level. But back to the Keelan breakdown. Another deep over. A little different formation, but similar concept. Take route on the front side by this receiver, Aaron, down here, and then the over into that void down at the bottom of your screen right here. Really good catch. Like I said, Keelan made some really tight, tough catches this year. You're going to see one of them right here. They run this screen. So we broke this down when we watched the Idaho game, but this is different. They ran this screen right here. It's not there. Clifton kind of gets a little pressure in his face, but Idaho played it as well. So Keelan's going to roll upfield, find space for Clifton, and Clifton gets in the ball. Once again, just another tough catch, and he falls forward for the first down on 2nd and 11. So just a really good play. Just a really good way of being open, being available for your guy, and making the tough catch when it comes your way. Here's another opportunity to make a tough catch. It's 3rd and 12, first quarter against North Dakota State. North Dakota State is up 3-0. The Grizz are kind of struggling being able to move the ball. And Keelan came in at a perfect time to really charge this offense up, but make a really big play at a really big time in the game. Just amazing. We got another angle of this that we'll look at right after this, but just, I mean, blanketed coverage. They ended up calling PI or holding, one of the two. Obviously, the Grizz declined it, but just a really big-time catch. Really big-time catch. Spider-Man celebration. Really good job. Watch it here from this angle. Puts the ball up. Let's see it. Let's go slow-mo. Really good job. Oh, my gosh. Just a really good catch. When the Grizz needed it, 3rd and 12. These are when you got to have these plays, and I think these guys were really good at making the tough plays on the 3rd downs, the 3rd and longs, being able to make a play for the quarterback to keep the drive going. Really good job. We're going to see a toe tap right here. And I remember when I was watching this game, I remember during this game, because I'm up in the stands at this time, I saw Keelan running this route, and he was open right here. Clifton just got pressure. Keelan was open relatively early in this route concept, but Clifton had to scramble to be able to see him show back up in his vision. But I remember I was pointing, I was like, Keelan. Thank God Clifton was able to see him right as he got to the sidelines, because Keelan made an amazing catch. They already got it in slow-mo. Keelan made an amazing catch right here. Toe tap. You only need one in college. Really good job. Amazing catch. Amazing catch. Here, we're going to see another tough catch. I'm sure everybody has seen this one, the 2-point play against North Dakota State that ended up being the game winner. Keelan actually caught 2 game winners back-to-back weeks. He caught this 2-pointer, 2-point conversion, and then he caught the touchdown against Furman that ended up being the touchdown that gave the Grizz the lead and also gave the Grizz the win. But here you go. You're going to get the ball tipped. Keelan keeps his eyes on it, and man, big time catch and a big time moment in the game. When the Grizz needed it the most. If you don't get this, you possibly leave yourself up to lose this game, maybe. You don't know, but really good catch right here. Let's watch it in slow-mo. Really good. Gets tipped, and just a really good hands catch. I think Keelan showed that this year, that he's really good at catching with his hands. Strong hands at the catch point, and he showed that this year over and over and over. Here we go. We're gonna get this nod route right here. I sound like Dak. Here we go. We're gonna get this nod route right here. Really great route by Keelan. He doesn't really carry out the out fake that much, but he doesn't need to, because the DB bites on it. As you can see here, Furman's bringing pressure, playing coverage on the back end. The running back protects, so that leaves this safety just kind of in the middle of the field. And it had to be a perfect ball. It was a perfect ball, but also Keelan had to catch it, which he did. Big time moment, big time play, big time in the game. This is when the guys got to show up, and they showed up. Here, let's watch the full route again. Watch the nod route down here. Fake the out, go up to the post, or to the whatever you want to call it. Go to the middle of the field, and touchdown. Really good job. Great play. Slow-mo here. Really good route. See, he doesn't even have to sell the out that much. It got him. He bit, and good ball by Clifton for the touchdown. Great play. Great play. Here we go. The longest play in Montana history. We're going to get this fade route down here. It looks like pre-snap Sac State was in a quarters coverage, but I think they traded it off. He's going to jump the out because I think Montana had hit a few of these during the game. Either that or Sac State had just been jumping it the whole game. Clifton alerted Keelan. When they jump that again, we're going to throw the fade, trade it off. Corner takes the out. The safety has to then rotate over to take the fade. He's a little late rotating over. Clifton puts a really good ball in there. Really good catch by Keelan. And you got to pick your feet up, get to the end zone. Really good job. Touchdown, Montana. Great job. Now we got the snowiness. We're going to get a similar play, actually. I think this is actually cover 2 here, but the throw looks similar with the safety, you know, trying to kind of rotating over, but the catch by Keelan. I think this is an amazing catch, and this also just exemplifies what I was talking about. Him making a lot of hands catches this year, using his hands really well. Showing off that aspect of his game, getting in the end zone as well. In the snow, I mean, nobody wants to catch passes in the snow. Your hands are cold, everything's cold, but he did it perfectly here, and he got the touchdown. Really good job. Here we go. All right, now we're shifting into the portion of the video that is breaking down Aaron. So now we're going to look at some of Aaron's top plays, some of Aaron's good routes, some of what Aaron does well. I think he has really good short area quickness. I think he's really fast. He's really athletic. I talk about this dude all the time, man. I think this guy is ultra talented, super athletic, can jump out the gym, can run faster than anybody you know, super twitchy. I mean, he has all the ability. I love this guy to death. I think he's a dog as a receiver. I can't wait to see how this guy's career progresses, but it's been really good to see him as well as Keelan and Junior blossom this year. I think Aaron did a really good job of being able to show everybody what he's capable of, putting all of his abilities on tape, you know, the speed, the agility, the vertical, his vertical, I mean, all of it. He put it all on tape this year, and he had a pretty good year. Hopefully he has an even better year next year. But here we go. We got this stop route at the top, just showing his short area quickness, his break at the top of the route, the fly by, throwing this cornerback by and getting open at the top of the route. Really good route here. Nothing too crazy, like an 8-yard route, but just really good job at the top of the route. Here we go again. You're going to get this little in route. I really like the release, and then I really like the top of the break, the flyby once again, getting this DB first off balance at the release. He's chasing now. And then as he goes upfield, you stop, leave him where he's at, and come back underneath. Really good route. Really good job by Aaron right there to get open. And I just thought this looked really good. Really good job. Really good ball. Hands catch too. You can't really see it with the sun, but another hands catch, reaches out, attacks the ball, doesn't let the ball come to you because he knows his receivers, he knows his cornerback's right on him. Attacks the ball. I thought this was really good. Really good job right there. Great job. Here we go. We're going to get this sail route right here. Once again, showing the route running ability. I thought this route was really good, really nasty. I can't tell if it's an out or a corner. Kind of looks like a sail from the outside, just a little short due to the press man coverage. But one, he does a really good job winning on the route. And then when he doesn't get the ball immediately out of the break, he works back to the quarterback, being quarterback friendly. I just think everything about this route, everything about this play was really good by Aaron. Win on the route, out. Leave the DB behind you. He's lost now. You've won, but you don't have the ball. So now you know that DB is closing back in. I'm going to come back to the quarterback, be quarterback friendly, and then I'm going to work with the ball in my hands. Really good right there. Really good. And you can see he's trying to get loose right here, but it seems like his cleats were slipping or something. But really good play right there. 3rd and 5, got to have it. That's another thing too. Just like I said, these guys have been really good about making the plays in the critical situations when you have to make the play. 3rd and 5, we need it. It's man, you know you got to win. Somebody's got to win. Who's it going to be? He wins. Clifton has to scramble a little bit, still able to get the ball to him, and he does the rest after the catch. Really good job. Really good job. I love that. Here we go. Here, great. Oh my gosh, just another great route by Aaron here on the outside. He's going to run this backline in route, which is you're running it in and you're trying to get on this back line in between the letters and the white line, the end line of the goal, the end line of the end zone. And you're trying to just run back this back line. Hopefully they forget about you and you're able to get the ball. With Aaron here, he's a single man. He's singled up. He's also manned up by this corner, and you got to win. Once again, you got to win. It's 3rd and goal here, so somebody's got to win or else we're taking 3, and Aaron wins. One-on-one coverage. He wasn't even the first read. If you look at Clifton's eyes here, he's working left, and he eventually works back to Aaron, but we'll see the route. A little hezzy. All you need is a little hesitation, especially in the red zone. Hesitation, get back to it. Great ball. Great route, great ball for the touchdown. I mean, I thought this was amazing. Really good route, really good job there. I mean, and once you watch it in full speed, it actually happened so quick. The hezi was really good, but I mean, the route, just amazing. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get this fade down here. Aaron's right here, singled up once again. We're gonna get the fade route by him. He's gonna win at the line of scrimmage and then just separate from the DB. He's also pretty tight in his alignment here, so I know he has a lot of space, giving him space for Clifton to be able to throw the ball, and he's got a lot of space to the sidelines to where he can fade to. Here we go. Win at the line of scrimmage, separate, and really good ball by Clifton, but great catch, great release at the line of scrimmage, great to win now, and then use speed to separate. Great job on the catch, great concentration. Once again in the snow where these catches, these conditions are not ideal, but he made the play. Really good job. I also would like to point out, I know we showed Keelan's 50-50 catch a little earlier. That play and this play were on the same drive, so they were firing on all cylinders at this point in the game. Here we go. Oh man, this move is really crazy. This is actually the first play of the game offensively for the Grizz outside of the return. And watch what Aaron does to this guy here. This is what I'm talking about with the short area quickness, his agility. I mean, just he's able to make guys miss in a phone booth. I think he has all the ability. It's just putting it on tape week after week. Really good job there. I mean, this is embarrassing. Oh my gosh, let's watch it one more time. Maybe one more time. Oh my gosh, one last time. Sheesh. Somebody get this guy a map. I wonder what his teammates said to him after that, but really good play by Aaron. Really good play by Aaron. So here, this isn't actually going to be a super successful play by Aaron. This is just showing his agility and how he's able to make guys miss, how it's really hard to bring him down when he does have the ball in his hands. Let's watch it play out here. Two guys get hands on him. Nobody's able to bring him down on this reverse. Nope. Break it back out. Jump over you. Almost. I mean, he almost turned this into a crazy play, but this is just Aaron to me. I mean, make guys miss. Try to get out with speed. Try to jump. He's gonna jump. You know he's gonna jump. He's gonna try to hurdle somebody. Wasn't successful right there, but just, I mean, putting it all on display. Like I said, this play isn't crazy. Just thought it was pretty cool, pretty interesting how, he made these guys miss in the backfield, trying to make something happen, cut back, try to hurdle a guy, but ultimately nothing happened. Here we go right here. We're gonna get this slant down at the bottom of the screen. Looks like a slant to me. He wins at the line of scrimmage. You guys can't really see him. He wins at the line of scrimmage fast, ball on him, and he's trying to take off upfield. 24 saved a touchdown for sure because Aaron was going to be gone. I mean, it's right there. Very close. Very, very close. Really good play by him. Good play by number 24. Good play by Aaron, though. Good tackle by 24, but good play by Aaron. Here we go. We're going to get this bang route at the bottom. Once again, he's singled up. He's been the X in a lot of these formations. The single guy winning against man coverage here again. It looks like quarters from Sac State. You're going to get this bang route here at the bottom of the screen, and Aaron wins now. Watch the release. Watch the top of the route. Gets this guy turning his shoulders. Once you see that, I've won. Crosses his face. Good ball from Clifton, and Aaron's off to the races. One thing I was disappointed with this, and I don't know how fast number one is. Maybe number one's a really fast guy. Like, that might be why he caught Aaron. But I thought Aaron was gone here. I mean, look at that. That's nothing but open grass. And he got caught. It's all good. We don't have to hold it against him. Really good play here. Really good route here. I think we've seen a lot of good routes from these guys throughout this whole cut up. Here being one of them, winning on the bang route, and then getting upfield for a bunch of more yardage after the catch. Really good job. Okay, here we go with this out route here by Aaron at the top. Once again, I don't think he had to jump for this catch, but this is just Aaron. Like, Aaron's gonna do something super stupidly athletic that he doesn't even have to do all the time. Like, I don't even know if he had to jump for this catch, but it looks really cool. Really good play also. Way to win on the out. Way to get open. Way to get that butt down for the catch. But I just thought this was him. I mean, man, you just see the athleticism. Every time I feel like you turn on the tape with this guy, you see the athleticism jump out at you. And this is one of those plays. Really good catch, really good route, really good execution all in all. But great play right there. Here we go. Another 50-50 catch down the sidelines against the Bobcats. He wins at the line of scrimmage, a little physical at the line of scrimmage, but he ultimately gets up the sidelines. Clifton sees the matchup, and Aaron made a great catch. Let's watch it in slow-mo. Really good job. Really good job to snatch the ball away from the defender. You know, he's in pretty good position, I'm not going to lie, but Aaron just made a better play. And he got his feet down. It was a catch for the first down. And then this play, once again, showing that athleticism. Watch this catch. You know, Clifton puts it in the hole. Aaron goes and makes the play for him. The safety's trying to break on it. Aaron goes and snatches the ball out of the air and then gets up the field for the touchdown. Really good job. Really great job. Once again, jumping out the gym at all times. And then the speed. You can see Booby's trying to peel back and get a block. Really good job. Really good job by Aaron right there. Great job on the touchdown. Great play. Great play. Here we go. We got a couple reverses coming up for Aaron. I think he ran a few of these last year. Obviously, we saw a failed one earlier, but here's some successful ones that we're going to see. Showing off the speed, reading blocks, you know, just giving him the ball in space. This also relates back to I think Coach Pease was good at capitalizing on what guys do well. Aaron, fast guy, good with the ball in his hands. Let him take some reverses. Let him catch some of these short routes. Let him catch some of these little spot routes and get the ball in his hands and be able to see what he's able to do. Just like these reverses. Giving him these reverses, knowing he's a really fast guy, knowing he's really athletic, knowing what he does well, and allowing him to do that. I know I broke this down when I broke this Idaho game down, but this AJ Forbes block is absolutely ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And I know this is breaking down the Grizz receivers. We're breaking down the top 3 receivers. I believe in the big sky. But this block, this is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. That is so disrespectful. This literally reminds me of the block from The Blind Side. I mean, I know he's not blocking him all the way to the freaking stands and pushing him over the fence or whatever happened in that movie. But this is domination. Great technique with the hands. I mean, just everything about this is amazing. And then pancake him, put him in the dirt. That was amazing. Back to the breakdown. Aaron's going to get another reverse here. And he's going to try to make something happen. This is early on in the season, gets Idaho State. Once again, I'm telling you, he's going to hurdle. It's not if he's going to hurdle. It's when he's going to hurdle. You just have to be ready for it. He hurdled right here. Somebody coming. Nope. And get more yardage down the sideline. Stayed in bounds. But really good play. Also, just another example of them getting him the ball in space on these reverses, allowing him to use that speed, allowing him to use that athleticism. Speed around the edge, like I'm talking about. Athleticism, hurdle the tackle, and then get up the field. Really good job. Really good job from Aaron. Okay, now we are on to the Junior Bergen part of this breakdown. Junior Bergen, we all know him. Great punt returner, great kick returner, really good receiver. Honestly, hasn't had the big stat lines as a receiver as I would have thought he had his first 2 years in 2021 or 2022. But obviously, he's got the talent. He's got good hands. He runs really good routes. He does all the things well. I just think, sometimes it's a matter of being able to get the guys the ball. And also, he does run our slot receiver. And I know under the Stitt offense, that slot receiver was kind of the guy who got a lot of the targets. But as you guys, if you guys have been following Grizz football for a while, when Haupt came in, I wouldn't say Jerry was neutralized from the offense, but he didn't get as many touches as he used to get in the Stitt offense. Now, I'm saying that, and Junior was the second leading receiver for the Grizz, only by 7 yards under Keelan, who had 798. I think Junior had 791. So he had a pretty good year. We'll give it 800 receiving yards this year. So a really good year as the slot receiver. I know they play him everywhere, but I would say this is kind of the do-it-all receiver. He can play outside, he can play inside, and I think all the guys can do that. But I think if there was one guy that they would do that with, well, I'm not even going to say that because Keelan came here, wanted to really play outside receiver. They put him at inside receiver, and eventually he came back to outside where he wanted to be, but he played inside receiver. So I think all these guys can really do it all because I think actually Aaron also learned F his freshman year when somebody had went down. I think it was actually when Gabe went down. Aaron learned F, I believe. I don't know if he really ever got burned there, but I'm pretty sure they had put, it might have been either Aaron or Malik. Either way, I think all these guys can run all the receiver positions. They put Junior everywhere. Really good route runner, really good hands, great returner. We're not breaking down his returns today, but he catches a lot of balls across the middle of the field. A lot of in routes. These first 2 routes against Idaho are in routes, catching across the middle of the field. And that's where I think he got a lot of his love, was in the middle of the field. Obviously, I'd love to see the analytics or numbers on those, but I think he caught a lot of passes across the middle of the field, and you'll see that in some of this breakdown. But just a really good route runner. Is really good at being able to find the holes in the defense and be quarterback friendly. I think all these guys are really quarterback friendly. I know that's something Coach P stresses a lot because Coach P used to be quarterback. He's obviously the quarterbacks / OC now, but he always used to talk about being quarterback friendly and don't run to be covered. And I think you see that in Keelan, Aaron, and Junior's play all the time. Here we go. You're going to get this in route right here. Little concept where you're using Aaron to hold that inside defender. Junior then runs in that window behind him. Really good hands catch. Attack the ball with your hands. And we've seen that now from all 3 of these receivers. Once again, another thing that Coach P's emphasizes a lot. Catching with your hands, shoot that triangle, shoot the noose is what he says. But really good play. Really good play from Junior on the, I think that was a first down, but really good job. Here we go here. We're going to run this out route here at the top. Nothing crazy against Furman. It's a 3rd and 8, so got to have it. And they win. Really good hands catch. Once again, hands catch. Separating from the DB, keeping the ball away from the DB so that he can't knock it away. And once again, the receivers showing up on 3rd down, money down. You got to have it. You got to win. And they showed up. They made the play. Really good ball. Really good play by Junior. Really good job. Looks really good. Junior caught a lot of these. I'm not so sure if this is a sail route. I actually do believe this is a sail route. Looks like sail type concept. Junior caught a lot of these. I think our next 2 or 3 clips are him catching those routes. But just a route that he runs really well and has a good feel for it. And he gets open on it a lot. And he gets the ball in it a lot as well. 1st and 10 here. But once again, that sail route here, out route, whatever you want to call it, towards the top of the screen, towards the top of the formation. And he gets the ball. Really good job. I don't know if any of these guys... I don't know if any of these receivers actually, I mean, I know Keelan caught the 97-yard touchdown. I think he caught it at like 20, 25 yards. I know Keelan caught another one against Delaware. Aaron obviously had that bang route. But in terms of like big shots over the top, like big fade routes, big post routes, big corner routes, I don't think the Grizz threw or caught a lot of those. I mean, they threw quite a bit of them. I know Coach Pease likes to test throwing the ball down the field. I don't know how successful they were at that, and I don't know how many of these explosive plays these guys caught this year, but they were all each able to carve their own lane in terms of making big plays, and they all did that in their own special way. Here we go right here. You're not going to get to see the top of the route, but you do get to see this DB fall. So now it'll be the 2nd time we've seen a DB fall because of one of the Grizz receivers, and it just looks beautiful. Fall, and once again on the out / sail route, whatever you want to call it. He's getting open, finding a way to be quarterback friendly, get the ball, and make something happen after the play. Once again, I think this is our last one, but he's going to catch another sail route here. They got the take route on the outside of him. This guy's taking the top of the coverage away, and Junior's just going to find that window underneath. Really good job. Really good job. Like I said, he caught a lot of these sail routes. He caught a lot of passes across the middle, and you know, he was able to do with it what he could to make a difference in the game. So here we go. We got this deep over against Furman. 2nd and 10. Clifton's got pressure. I thought this was an amazing ball by Clifton, but a really good catch by Junior too. Hands catch. 2nd and 10. So it's not money down, but still you'd love to make this play. He did make the play. He got open. Overs is something that you see a lot in this Coach P's offense. The outside receivers run them a lot. The slot receivers run them a lot. It's a good way to get guys open across the field and create explosives down the field. Like this catch, I think was like 15 or 20 yards down the field, but it's one of the ways that the Grizz were able to create, I think it's like 20, like about 20 yards down the field. But this is one of the ways, running these deep overs, this is one of the ways that the Grizz were able to create big plays in the passing game this year, and they did it at a really high level, and just looks really good. Really, really good job here. Great catch. Just everything about it. I love everything about it. Here we go. We got it. Okay, so we just had the string of sail routes by Junior. Now we're going to get the string of deep overs by Junior. Like I said, these were one of the ways that the Grizz were able to create big plays in their offense, and it looked really good throughout the year to watch. Once again, a deep over. So on this concept, it's similar to a lot of the concepts we've seen. I think you got a more or just a fade here. This route's probably not really in the progression. You got the 2 front side posts. You got the horizontal stretch here holding the underneath coverage, which it does. This is Montana State, by the way. You got the deep over coming from Junior. So look at the pre-snap picture. It's 2x2. Running back in the backfield, you send him before the snap. He's your horizontal stretch. 2 posts on the front side, holding the front side coverage. He's taking him out of there, and hopefully it takes that safety out of there. This is a zone, so nobody's really carrying Junior across the field. So he gets lost in the wash. Clifton's able to find him very easily, and it's a really big play down the field for the Grizz. Really good job. Really good job. Really good drawn up play, but really good execution by the Grizz, and great job by Junior to be able to be there and get in red zone territory for the Grizz. Here we go. Once again, another over. I remember when I watched this, I couldn't really tell what coverage Idaho was running. They have 5 DBs. It looks like 5 DBs pre-snap, all, towards the top. This guy drops down maybe into a run fit, or, maybe he's playing a hook. I don't know. This backer backs up into a hook. This safety's running out of there, maybe into a middle third, or, I don't know. I can't really read this coverage. I don't know really what they're doing, but Junior's going to win here, and Clifton's going to find him on the deep over. Really good job. I was very disappointed. So this will now be the second time that we've seen a receiver get caught. We saw Aaron get caught earlier. It's crazy to say because I think he's honestly probably the slowest. No offense, Keelan. I think he's the slowest out of the 3. But he's the only one we really haven't seen get caught yet. I mean, he's the only one taking stuff off the top. And I'm talking to you, Junior and Aaron. I need y'all to take these mugs to the house, man. No more getting caught from behind. Man. And it's so funny too, because I feel like I've seen Junior get caught so much. And I can't remember who I told this story to, but I remember it was before one of our playoff games, and he was joking with me about like my touchdowns or whatever, and how, I think I had just broke the record, or, I was about to break the record, or I tied it or something. I actually didn't break the record. I only tied it, but I think I was like 1 touchdown away from it. And he said something. I was like, well, I've never been caught from behind. That's probably why I'm close to the touchdown record or something. But it was like a real fun moment for me and Junior. And, a couple years later, and I'm watching him get caught. Just pitiful. I taught him better than that. But really good play. Really good play on the over here. Really good execution on the play. Once again, I don't know what the Idaho State coverage was, but just devastating play right here for my guy. Devastating. Anyway, here we go. You're going to get 0 coverage here from Butler, and Junior's going to win on the slant now. And you see how he doesn't even really take any steps upfield. He just wins on the slant now. And 1 missed tackle, and he's out of there. He shook a guy right here, but they don't really have it on here. I don't even know if I put the replay on here, but really good job. I mean, just look at all this space. First off, empty coverage, empty formation, and you can see the cover 0 shell. You can see the blitzers. You can see the blitzers coming now. You just got to win now. Goodbye, Sam, to recognize the pressure, get it to your hot immediately, and Junior's able to make things happen once he has the ball in his hands, as we all know. Really good job. Great play there. Here we go once again with Junior. We got this nod route here. This is something that we've seen quite a bit. Not quite a bit, but I saw this quite a bit this past season. The Grizz run this. One thing I like about this play and this formation here is how the Grizz got to it, how they're using Junior, how they're putting him in motion. 1, this gives Junior a good matchup, but 2, it gives you an idea of what the coverage is. As you can see, the DB followed him. He was originally like right here. Either right here or outside. I think he was right here, motioned over there. But this gives you an idea of what the coverage is. The DB went with him. That's man. Snap it, and Junior's gonna win. Just a really good job to get to one of the plays that you like as a play caller, get to one of the plays that your guys run well as receivers, and good execution by the guys out here. Just really good job. As you can see down here, they just ran their out more concept towards the bottom. Really good release by Keelan right here, even though he's, not really getting the ball. But really good play by Junior. Let's watch it fully through. Nod route, stick it to the nod, go to the post. Good ball by Clifton, falling back as well, touchdown. Really good job. Let's watch it one more time. Just shook, Oh my gosh. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? I don't know. Really good job. Great play for the touchdown. Great job for the touchdown. Here we go. Got this slot fade by Junior. I actually don't know if this is a safety or a linebacker. I think it's a linebacker, but I remember when I saw this, I thought immediately like, man, that was a terrible matchup. Idaho probably would take this back if they could. This ended up being one of the bigger plays in the game. 75-yard touchdown, or maybe 76, 77-yard touchdown, but really good play. Really good play. Way to win now. Take best release. You know you don't have, he has no help over top, so you don't have to take the outside release. Take your best release and just get there. He does that, and it's a really good job. Really good ball from Clifton, and really good job from Junior to turn it into what it was. Great job there. Let's watch it one more time. Takes the best release. Inside release is available. Clifton gets the ball up and down immediately. Looks like Idaho's bringing a little pressure here too. So really good job by all involved. Really good job. Catch, off to the races for the 70-yard touchdown. I think this was the longest. No, I was about to say it's the longest reception of the year, but I forgot that Keelan had a 97-yard touchdown, so that would indeed be the longest play of the year. Here we go. This is gonna be the last play for Junior on here, but I think this was his last receiving touchdown of the year. Overtime touchdown, first overall overtime touchdown for the Grizz. Junior had a really big game this game. He had a punt return touchdown as well. Ended up being one of the difference makers in the game as well as this touchdown, but really good job. Really good job. Barely made it over that pylon, but he did. Once again, a really good schemed up play by Coach Pease. I could say it all the time. I think he's an amazing play caller. I think he's done a masterful job with this offense and their weapons. But look, you got Xavier coming in motion, who gets the ball on these reverses a lot, so you have to respect it, and then you're overloading this side as well. So now with the motion now, you have 4 to guard on this side of the field. 1, you push him to a post, you push him on a wheel route, and then Junior's coming behind. But you also have this running back who it looks like he may be blocking for, so it's easy to let him get lost in the wash. He catches the ball along the sidelines and gets in for the touchdown. Really good job by the Grizz. Really good job by all the 3 of these receivers. One on that play, all 3 of them. We saw Aaron, Keelan, and Junior, all 3 in that formation, executing at a high level when the time came to make a play. Junior was the one making the play, but great execution. Once again, like I said, I believe this is the best receiving core in the Big Sky. 3 receivers over 600 receiving yards. I don't remember the last time that was done in the Big Sky, but the Grizz did it this year. They all have different talents, but they're all very similar at the same time. They're all budding stars. 2 of them had breakout seasons. I guess all 3 of them had breakout seasons this year. Excited to see what they do next year. It's going to be a great year. All 3 of them are returning. They're going to have a new quarterback, but a lot of their pieces offensively have been retained. They are gaining Cole Grossman back next year, getting Cole Grossman back next year. So what does that do to their touches? What does that do to their targets? What does that do to the ebb and flow of this offense? I'm going to be amazed to see how Coach Pease is able to utilize all of them. I know he'll do an amazing job. Once again, I appreciate you guys for tapping into this channel. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for the love. Yeah, that'll be it for this video today. Thank you guys for tapping in. I'll see you guys next time.